Good morning, beautiful people. Happy Monday. Oh my goodness, happy snow day. Here in Virginia, it has snowed. And we got a snow day, which means I don't have to go to work today because all the schools are closed. Everything literally is shut down here in the DC, Maryland, and Virginia area. So if you got a snow day, take that time, get some rest, catch up on some things that you haven't done. Okay, here we are, day number 12 of our word fast, and our word for today. Now, I got creative today and I wrote it down. Ready to see it? Here's our word for today: failure. That's right, failure. Now, we have contemplated or considered the question of whether or not failure is a good thing or is failure a bad thing. Is failure a wonderful learning experience, or is failure a terrible nightmare that we should avoid at all costs? Now, as I see it, this is my own personal opinion. I don't think that failure is a good thing. And actually, I think that if we can avoid failure, we should. But that's not my focus for today. My focus for today is not failure in itself, but rather the fear of failure. In life, as we experience life and we go through things, as we try things, as we work on projects, as we move from career to career, we are going to experience failure. It is inevitable. We are going to experience failure. Things are just not going to always turn out the way that we had anticipated or the way that we hoped. But we have to be careful not to allow failure to destroy us. Failure will literally keep us paralyzed. It will cause us to not keep trying. It will cause us to lose our motivation. It'll cause us, as I like to say, give up 5 seconds before the miracle happens. And so we have to be careful that failure doesn't cripple us. There's a quote that says, the only thing worse than the only thing worse than failure is the fear of failure. Now, when something you are doing or something that you are working on doesn't work out and it fails, it doesn't mean that you are a failure. It just means it didn't work out. Failure doesn't have to become your identity. It doesn't have to become who you are. And so I want you to think about this thought, and I'm going to leave you with this. Don't allow failure to become who you are. Just because, now listen, I wrote this down. Your personal identity should not be married to failure, because the divorce will be painful. Did you hear that? Your personal identity should not be married to failure, because the divorce will be painful. So I want you to think about that. The fear of failure. How has the fear of failure kept you from doing something that you know you should have done or that you really desire to do? How has the fear of failure caused you to avoid things that you should be working on? So think about that today while you're enjoying your snow day, and we will chat tomorrow. Have a good day.